That a good spot there? Man, is that ever bright.
Mm-hmm.
I think the wider light. We're just setting up, getting ready for the video. There's Jason.
Hello.
Here's Pat. And Michael ran away. I'm not sure where he went.
Going to get the cat.
Loving cats.
Wait till you guys see what we're working on today this time.
You're gonna like it.
I'm not even going to show you a tidbit. Look at Pat. Look at this guy.
Hard at work.
Pat's like the producer. Pat's the producer. He's like the lighting guy. He's like the microphone guy. He's got all these crazy, great ideas. Pat is our... Look at him go.
He's the brightest guy we know.
All right. We're almost finished.
There we go.
That's it. That's all? Okay. Stay tuned. I pointed again.
Hey guys, how's it going? We're here to do some modifications on an excavator, well mine. We've got replacement servos. This is Joey's, he did the modifications on his. Without the modifications, you see me digging into the cat glitter. Yeah. Yeah, we don't want that no more, so we're going to change that. So what we're going to do... we're going to put these guys in there. Very torquey, and you won't hear that anymore.
The servos replace the motor that's inside of here. Looks the same, runs the same. The only difference is you don't have these and you don't have the hoses, the fake hoses.
So we're going to tear into mine and get things going and make it stronger. Hey guys.
What are you doing? What you got?
Well, we kind of lost track of what we were doing for a little bit. We're supposed to be doing tips and stuff like that, and we're racing these guys and stuff like that. I mean, they're fun, but we're just turning into a racing team, right? So we got to get back into quick tips and stuff like that. So we're gonna put these on the side for now, and we're gonna get back to repairing stuff and cheap RCing.
Hell yeah. RCing on a budget. That's what we're all about. All right. So here's Jason's parts. They come in a cute little box. These are your servos, right? So as the servo spins, this arm goes out. And that's what moves the boom up and down and in and out. Okay. So first thing we got to do is...
But first we got to see where we got these.
where did we get them from, Jason?
Well, we got them off of Amazon, and they're a pretty good deal. I got all 3 in one kit. I think there was like 40, 50 bucks, something like that, for the 3 together. And it even comes with all the brackets and the screws, everything you need to put it in the excavator.
All the hardware.
Yep. So, what they don't tell you is you're going to have to do some cutting. So, I think we can find something to cut our plastic with around here.
For sure. We got some plastic cutters.
So, let's dig in.
Okay.
I guess we got to shut this thing off first, right?
Probably a good idea. So, before he shuts it off, this is what the remotes look like. I mean, they're pretty... Well, we lost connection. That's why it's doing that.
Yeah. We'll shut it off.
They're pretty simple, easy to use, and they're fun. So, I bought mine for like $100, something like that, on... I'm drawing a blank. Amazon. This was like one of the first models when they came out. Mine was one of the first. And it was literally like, you know, a few dollars under $100. And then I upgraded with the servos, which at the time when I bought them were really cheap because I bought them on Banggood. And they came out, they were really, really cheap. So, all in all, just over $100.
Now yours has a metal bucket. Did it come with yours? Did it come with it?
Yeah, mine came in a metal bucket.
Mine is plastic. But later on, it will be replaced.
All right, we're going to get ready to take a few things here apart. All of the screws, you're going to need that battery again because you have to turn the boom. All the screws are underneath. You can see one of the holes there, right there. So in order to get them, you have to be able to spin your boom around your tracks to be able to get to all the screws. Okay? The only screws that you don't need to take out are the ones that are connected to the cab. So you can leave the cab on. You don't actually have to take it out. Because the back piece comes off and the cab will stay. So we're going to start the screws, but we're not going to show you because it's kind of a long process. So.
Because there's a lot of screws right in there.
So here we go. We're going to start these screws. Stay tuned.
That's right.
So you got there, there's one there, and then when you turn it all on, you got to spin the boom, and then there's a whole bunch all around there.
There's someone.
And then there's another one here. Get your screws in the bottom. Not that, that's the cab.
Not that one?
No, that's the cab right there.
Ooh, look at that. And then plug this.
Yeah.
And get this out of
So
the way.
what he unplugged was just the switch, because the switch is inside here, so he just unplugged it.
No, that's the power.
I'm lying, it's not the
It's
switch,
just the
it's the
power.
power. Just remember where it goes.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Hey, this is the speaker. You can just unplug the speaker.
You can just unplug it. It's entirely up to you, or you can leave it running. There's the inside. Next, we're going to we need to take the boom apart because we have to get these out. And then we're going to be doing some cutting. We have to cut in order for the servos to go in. As you can see in the top there, where that servo sits in, I had to cut this boom to get it in there.
Surgery time.
Same thing underneath this servo. You have to cut the boom to get it in. Oh, sorry. And in the front.
Lots of fun surgery.
Okay, let's get at it some more.
Yep. Right now would probably be the good time to shoe glue the board if you want to use it outside. Don't you think?
I didn't shoe glue mine.
You could, though.
Yes.
Before you put it all back together, you can always shoe glue it.
You can. I didn't mind because it's really not outside in the rain.
No, not really. It's an idea. If you want to, you can. If you don't want to, you don't have to.
I don't generally run mine in the rain, you know, because we're not.
We're not digging in the rain.
Yeah. We don't dig the rain.
Or we're not singing in the rain either.
No. All right, let's get the boom apart.
Alrighty. I'm not a good singer, so I can't sing. Sorry.
Another tip when you're taking stuff apart, if you can, keep everything in one spot. So we're putting all of our screws in this one box so that way when we need them, they're in one area. And then you don't lose any.
Right here too?
Yeah. He's got a lot of screws to do.
A lot of screwing ahead of me.
All right, so we ran into a slight problem, easily rectified though, and we're about to rectify it. So if you notice here, let's move this closer.
Okay.
The hole here is in a different location than the holes on the servo. So what we did was just to double check. We took the end off and we checked inside, and you can see now that you can drill a new hole to match up with this one so that it works properly. If not, it would sit about there, and then you can see that the boom, this part is out a lot further than this.
Which would cause this not to go out as much as you want it to.
So what we're going to do is just drill a new hole and then put it all back together.
Now see, I had bought mine. I had bought my upgrade parts at a different spot than Joey did. So that's why not all of them are the same.
Right. So I'm essentially just kind of guessing where the hole is. Not guessing, but lining it up with this and then making a new hole marker, and then we're going to drill it. Because it's not that difficult.
Should be alright.
Yeah. Very simple. All right, we're going to drill this, and then we're going to get back at it and show you guys some other stuff later. Okay, just a quick video. We've been hacking this up, laughing and making a mess. There's the two holes that we had to make for the servos to go in. There's the pieces of hack. We re-drilled the hole for the servo to fit. The third servo was fine, which we have to cut one more hole. We have to cut one more hole. That's the little one. The little servo's for this arm. And
just like that.
Right, and then this will connect to your, I don't even know what the piece is called, but the arm that moves for the bucket.
The thing the boober to move the thing
Yep.
the jiggy.
Yes. On the inside, where the gear is, you have to make a notch inside so that the wire can go through. The notch is there, actually.
That way it stays in that view.
Right. So as this goes together and your servo sits in, the wire is going to go down inside and come out here and then go inside this arm to get connected. All right, we got to make one more hole for this right here. No, I'm lying. This one. We got to put the big, the longer arm servo in here. So we're going to make another hole, and then we'll come back and show you once we get it all done. Okay, so doing this, you will need to do a little soldering, which is what we're doing. You have to remove this motor and desolder it, and then you have to solder on an end, which is what I have here, one of these, two ends. You know what they are. Everybody knows what they are. You have to solder it onto this harness so that you can plug in one of the servos. So that's what we're doing right now. We're having a great time here.
We're getting high for solder and plastic.
Solder and plastic is the way to go, man.
Mm-hmm.
Not really, but that's what's happening. All right,
So awesome.
we're going to do this and then come back to you. Take care.
Mm-hmm.